Welcome everybody to another video on Lowe's Trades. My name is Lowe's and I trade everything Forex. Today is Tuesday, 26th, October 26th. It's currently 7:10 in the morning and we're back with another FTMO recap video. But recap in terms of actually watching it live, how I've been doing it for the past couple of times. Honestly, I found it kind of interesting because you know, I'm able to see my emotions. I'm able to like sometimes I hear my voice shaking because I'm so nervous about current setup or whatever the case is. But I'm able to see live exactly what my mistakes are doing instead of in hindsight and writing it down and then maybe that not being as accurate as it could be. So I'm enjoying myself with these videos. I hope you guys are too. If you are, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment any tips, questions, concerns, or whatever the case may be. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So let's get straight into it, to our top-down analysis, right? So here on gold, we're looking on the daily, right? On the daily, last week we were talking about how gold obviously made this like inverse heads and shoulders, and then continue pushing up. This is currently the daily candle, right? So what I'm looking at, um, yeah, let's delete this just for now. I know that's a level down in the smaller time frame, but what I'm looking at currently is this level right here. This level is pretty strong, right? It's a very strong level that gold is at right now, especially due to the fact, look at how basically one, two, three, four daily candles were able to surpass each other's wicks. So, oh, it's not. Thought I had it selected. Is it not working? Okay, it's not working. Anyways, all these four candles were able to surpass each other's wicks, right? So this bullish candle formed, alright, solidifying a support right here, right? This candle broke its high right here, right? This candle broke its high right here. This candle broke its high right here. This candle has not wasn't able to do that, right? Because this candle already printed. This is yesterday's candle. This candle wasn't able to do that. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, if this candle wasn't able to do that, are we looking at a retracement, right? Because for a whole week straight, we've been on a bullish run, right? Or actually for three straight weeks, right? But it's just a little analysis. I mean, it's not like killer analysis here on the daily because obviously the weekly is still bullish and the monthly is still very much bullish. But just something, food for thought, food for thought. But it is a pretty strong level. If we look to the left hand side and we draw a zone, right? If we look to the left hand side and we draw a zone, you can see that this is a zone that usually price reacts in. Right? This is a zone that price just reacts in. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Right? So I feel like a break of this zone, right? If we wait for a break of this zone, I feel like that's going to be a better move to the upside, right? Because as I said, every time price reacts to the zone, it reacts to it. Look, quick, 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 quick. What is this zone? This is like around 1808, 1809. All right, so yeah, let's go down to the 4 hour. Right, lines up here. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna change it because it kind of lines up with our resistance currently. I kind of want to make it a little thinner though. Yeah, that works. All right, so we're gonna put here. We're gonna put here rejection zone. Damn, bro. Every time I type, bro, I can't spell. Like, I just have to look at that rejection zone. Just so I'm aware of that. Okay, so the 4 hour, right? The 4 hour, we're definitely printing higher lows and higher highs. Obviously, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we're retracing, and now we just have to wait to see where price is going to make a support. Is it going to make a support right here at 1797, or are they going to continue going a little further to right here to retest this low and then continue going up? It all depends on what happens with these 4 hour candles, but something that we have to take in mind is that, right, these are 4 hour candles, 1, 2, 3, so that's 12 hours, right? 12 hours, and price really hasn't done anything. It really hasn't done anything, right? So freaking Okay, yes, this 4 hour candle closed right here. This next 4 hour candle closed right here. Let's see how many pips away. About 100 pips away. Is that 100 pips away? Nah, that's 18 pips away. Yeah, that's 18 pips away. Right, this candle closed right here, and this candle closed right here, about 11 pips away. Right, so it's like, there's no really price movement right now, right? And also, forgot to do it as always. I forgot to check the news for the day. First thing news you always do, right? So at 10 a.m. we have consumer confidence and the Richmond Manufacturing Index. I mean, that shouldn't really affect me and my times of trade because by 10 o'clock I'm already looking to get off the charts. All right, but okay. So now that we have this resistance right there drawn, right, I'm going to draw this support, right? Because that's the previous support. Yeah, that's the previous support. So maybe we could just align it so it could look nice, a little neater. Uh, yeah, yeah. If this starts to break up, I mean, this should continue, but there's just so many rejections here on the 1 hour. Even the 1 hour looks a little iffy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, even the 1 hour looks a little iffy, brother. Yeah. Yeah, buys above because this on the higher time frames is just a wick, so it just could be considered a wick fill. Alright, so I would say that's like the bottom of the range, and then if we just, this is support that we're working at now, and then this is a zone that we're working on. We're working in an 80 pip range. Uh, yeah, man. I mean, you can see it. Like, there's just rejection city right here, rejection city, and if we break above that, rejection city. Like, I'm not looking for clear buys until 1808 is broken. And I'm not looking for clear sells unless 1792 is broken, right? Where we have clean range, but it just makes it really hard to trade gold now. Oh, it's not. I'm not even drawing a resistance or a support. It just makes it really, really hard to trade gold, man. So here we go. Draw another one right here. Right. It all makes sense. Maybe we could. Sorry, I'm OCD. I am OCD about the zones. Okay. Alright, so as you guys can see, I mean, usually when I draw my zones, I have, but like let me say something first. Right, these zones are pretty good zones. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a 20 pip zone. This is an even better zone, 35 pip. Right, so let me reevaluate. Right, well, this zone is pretty hard because it's only a 20 pip zone, and gold moves way too freaking fast for it, for it to be in a 20 pip zone. This is about a 30 pip zone, but like I said, a bunch of rejections. So, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna say sells below. Right here, it's this almost 17, what, 99 level? Yeah, sells below this 1799 level, right? Because if we surpass to break 1800, like I said, it's a whole number, it's an institutional number, or whatever they want to call it. Um, we surpass all these wicks, we should continue going down. And then if we do surpass these wicks, we should continue going down towards 1792. But as far as the buys goes, I'm only taking buys above 1808. Yeah, I'm only taking buys above 1808, and that's that. So that's analysis on gold. Let's go on GJ. GJ is beautiful, man. GJ is extremely beautiful. Not on the 1 hour, but if we go to the daily, man, why isn't my tools working? I don't know, man. This thing is weird. Anyways, look how beautiful this is, man. Look how beautiful, right? Look how beautiful this, bro. Why isn't my junk working? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, so it's working here. But can it work here now? Okay, there we go. Okay, right. So you guys see, right? Past past week and yesterday, I would say, yeah, yesterday. JJ obviously, has been on this rally towards the upside and making weekly highs. These highs haven't been seen since 2016, so essentially 5 years ago, right? So as soon as it made its weekly highs, started losing bullish momentum and it started to come back down, right? But understanding price and market structure, right? Just because it's coming down doesn't mean it's automatically in a bearish environment, right? What must come up must come down, right? Because it's simple stuff. I probably go over this every time I record one of these videos, right? Impulse retracement, impulse retracement, right? Same thing. Impulse retracement. And now what's going to happen? Another high is going to potentially be made in the upcoming days, right? So looking at that, also, if you look to the left, if you guys look down here, 527, May 27, 2021, it just essentially conveniently, right? What do you guys see here? Say this out loud to yourself, and what do you guys see here? Right? What I see is this. I see this. Right? This is what I see. So, May 27, 2021 of this year, it formed a resistance. After making highs here, right? We continued going towards the downside, right? Broke above whatever market structure was down here, right? Came up, and now we're just conveniently retesting the exact same area. So what was resistance at this point now became support on the higher time frames, right? So this move was solidified. This move was supposed to happen, right? So if anybody caught this move, man, that was probably the easiest move that you could probably have caught, right? And a beautiful move. I believe it was like a good 80 pips, right? The break of this wick right here. Yeah, 80, 85 pips. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so let's delete this. Sorry guys, this movement right here was beautiful, especially for GJ, man. GJ can sometimes be ugly, you know. it sure took a couple of days though. I'll tell you that. It sure took a couple of days. So let's delete that because that's not needed anymore. And we're gonna delete this because this isn't needed anymore. Right? We're gonna delete this because this is we're gonna keep this though. Right, so on the 4 hour, really don't see anything. So let's go down to the 1 hour. I need market structure, right? We need market structure because we can't take a trade right here. We don't understand. We don't know what price is gonna do. We don't know if it's gonna continue going down. We don't know if it's gonna continue going up. So it's better to see market structure, right? Market structure, see supports, resistances being formed, whatever the case may be. Right, so I really don't even see anything here either. What I see though is maybe there's a pretty strong resistance here. Right. Here at this what 157 700 level, right? Oh yes, 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 yes. I remember because I was trying to take a trade above this level towards the upside right here, and this candle broke above these highs. This next candle cut it, respect it. So it is what it is. But yeah, I remember this level right here. Buys above this level for sure. Because like I said, if you guys look at my other videos, this level has clean range to the left hand side, all the way up to 157.982, for 27 pips, or potentially, back to retest these weekly highs at 158, 200 for 51 pips. Right, so what I'm waiting for now really is either a continuation, right, a continuation, or right for price, because since price has already moved so much throughout the Asian and the London session, right? We want to see some type of pullback, continuation, pullback, continuation. But essentially, for our time's sake, we want to be able to get in potentially on this pullback right here, right? Because that's the best entry price for that we're going to be able to get within our New York session time frame. So now that that's yeah, so we're gonna wait on that pullback. We're gonna wait for some type of support to be formed wherever, anywhere in these levels, or whatever the case may be. I don't know where exactly it's gonna make a support. Really, could make a support. Honestly, it could make a support right here, or could make another support right here. I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But we do have to keep in mind that you know, let's see. This is 12 o'clock. Since 12 o'clock, it's moved 80 pips. So we just have to take in mind of that. So let's put buys above, buys above, buys above, and I'm not even looking at sales. Like I'm not even gonna, yeah, I'm not even gonna pinpoint that. So buys above, and then we're gonna add an alert, add alert, double click on it. GBJPY buy. So there we did our top down analysis on both GJ and gold. Now it's just like I always mention to you guys, it's just about waiting now. Right? It's just about waiting, seeing what the markets gives us. So, maybe New York session, if I'm seeing a potential move play out, then I'll come back and update you guys. Or if I'm gonna look for a trade, I'll update you guys. But until then, just gonna sit back, relax, and watch what the market does. All right, so I'll see you then. All right, alrighty. So it is New York Open. Honestly, up until this point, nothing's really happened. Like gold is still in this consolidation area. If you take this out of the way, consolidating. Like I said, actually, let me put in the alert right here. Like I said, only buys above this 1808 level. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Really, I really don't know. Let's see. I mean, everything looks bullish, like bullish market structure. You're on the 30-minute, on the 1 hour. It's everything bullish, right? So I'm trying to see. All right, I'm trying to see. It's just really, it's hard to. All right, so we have a support form down here, right? Sort of a consolidation. Broke out of this consolidation, came down, up, down, up, down, and now what is it gonna do? Yeah, thinking up, and then continue going up, something like that. I don't know, perhaps, but nothing really on gold here. Like I said, I already have my lines marked up. Just gotta put my alerts. GJ gave us a pretty good pullback here on the 1 hour, right? So waiting to see what's going to happen now, right? Let's see. Waiting for this candle to close bullish, even if it's on the 15-minute, close bullish, and then see if we could take it all the way up here. This is 20 pips, 30 pips for to reach the zone, right? So like I mentioned, right, when we were looking at GJ, impulse retracement, impulse retracement, continuation, right? Entry somewhere around here, entry somewhere around here. So yeah, that's really it. Honestly, if whenever it comes the chance to decide to take a trade, we will take a trade and I'll record and update you guys. All right, guys. Well, I took an entry based off. Where's my terminal, man? Terminal. Oh wow, look at that. Awesome. took a entry based off this 15-minute right here. Obviously, we made this bottom wick, top it broke below us, but then it continued to break the high. So I figured this was a more of a liquidity wick towards the downside for it to continue going up. So I feel like this is the 15-minute, or this is the pullback that we've been waiting on. So really just waiting here, letting this play out, letting it continue. Have 8 minutes to the next 30-minute candle. So before the next 30-minute candle comes, we might just take some partials. Using a 10 lot. Yeah, we're using a 10 lot here. Waiting to see. Price really shouldn't come all the way down to this level though, honestly. So then I'm just gonna hold this trade really, because yeah, this 30 minutes moving up pretty nicely. So I'm gonna let this play out. Be patient with it. Let this play out. And yeah, right. So we came all the way down, right? This candle seemed to have come, continue, like it seemed as if it was gonna continue going down. Okay, so now it's okay. Hold up. And maybe let's take half as soon as it turns bearish. If it turns bearish, we're taking half. Right, we're taking half. Da -da -da. What I just seen obviously is like what I've been telling you guys about, just waiting on that initial pullback, right? And now we're getting that pullback here on the 15-minute. Right, so maybe a little bit of a risky entry, maybe, but just waiting to see. Following our plan. Risking about 800 bucks here. Just waiting for it to continue pushing forward. Crazy 5-minute candle. 800 pip stop, or 800 pip stop, $800 if we lose this trade. Which honestly we shouldn't. Right before, if it hasn't turned bearish and it's about like 828, I'm going to like cut partials before anything. Let's see. 2 pips profit. Why isn't this? I want this down here. I don't know why the frick just detached. There we go. No, it's normal. Bouncing around here. Bouncing around. Waiting for this thing to go. Gold, let's see what gold is doing. Gold is dropping. Oh my goodness, it's just rejection city. GJ, GJ, GJ. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. It's all about patience, guys. It's all about patience, patience, patience. Looking for at least 10 pips. At the very least 10 pips here. Okay, coming up. Up 5 pips in profit. 4 pips in profit. Coming back to entry. New 5-minute came in the picture. This 5-minute continues to break the high. I think we should continue for sure going up. For sure, for sure. But it's probably gonna bounce around and all this stuff. I rather just watch this. Alert. I just got an alert off of gold. What is my alert? Oh my gosh. What the freak just happened? What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Why did gold drop like this? What the freak? I have no idea, dude. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to close half. Yeah, I'm gonna close half, right? I'm gonna leave the rest running, and then what I'm going to do is wait for the 30-minute candle to print, break the high, and then continue going up. I feel like that's a good idea. Just to reduce risk here, since it's already 26. This candle already looked like it made its top wick, so um, probably just add risk as soon as this next 30-minute candle wicks down and breaks the high, and then add just my risk back or even more risk depending on whatever. But this was a little bit risky because I did take it on the 15 minute. 15 minutes sometimes blesses you, sometimes it doesn't. But I think this trade is still very valid. I really, really, dude, what happened to gold? Oh man, some people here in this community actually took gold. All right. Honestly, no. I mean, I wouldn't have taken this trade because it's just rejection. I mean, yeah, it's like, I mean, I don't even know. It's just one swift candle. It's crazy. Some people actually caught this. I mean, I don't even know how. But I mean, it is what it is. Congratulations to them, I guess. Congratulations to them, I guess. Alright, alright, alright. It's 8:28. Should I cut another half? That's my question. Should I be extra conservative? Should I be extra conservative? I think I'm gonna be extra conservative here, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be extra conservative here, and I'm going to. I'm gonna close another half. So I have 2.5 running. If this thing just seems to just go down, only leaves like about 200 bucks. So we're gonna wait here on a 30-minute for sure, because the 30-minute, right? So now that this 30-minute candle is forming like this, I should say, right? Now we have a support formed, right? So what we're expecting for this next 30-minute candle is to do something like this, right? Wherever, let's say it opens right here, right? This is where we're expecting the next 30-minute candle to do, right? For the next 30-minute candle to form a bottom wick first, continue up, break the high, and obviously do its little thing. But yeah. Yeah, I think I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that was a good idea to close another partials there. Gold, wow, man. I really don't know what happened here. I don't know if there was any news. I was trying to look for any news, breaking news that happened, but nothing. I really don't know. I'm trying to see here on my yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, so next 30-minute candle here on GJ is forming. Okay, so if it forms like this, breaks the high, we have pretty good range for it to continue going forward for sure. And we'll add our risk. We'll add our risk back. TP. Put it right here instead of right here. I don't know why I put it there. Where's my stop loss? My stop loss. Let's put it there just for now. It's gonna make a bottom wick. I'm gonna be down in, yeah, it's gonna make a bottom wick, whatever the case is. It's gonna do that. It's perfectly fine. Dude, what the freak? They're saying weekly candle on gold is going to flip. Weekly candle. It might flip actually. This might just be a rejection. This might, because look, this weekly candle had no bottom wick. That's something to really, really take in mind of. Hold on, I'm trying to watch for a trade here. I'm trying to watch for a trade here, dude. Will we be using 10 lot? Actually, since this a yeah, I think it's better if we use a 20 lot. Risk 1% on this trade. Yeah, dude. I really feel like this is a really good trade. As soon as it breaks a high, we're gonna continue going up, up, up. Wow, moving with a lot of pressure here. There we go. It's about to break. Is about to break. Hasn't broken yet. Up 4 pips on my previous position. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Let's see, GJ, what do you have in store for us, my friend? Are you going to continue pushing up? I like it though, because I don't know, it's collecting more orders or whatever the case is. I'm over here trying to sound smart, but I like this though. Let's see what it brings. I was retracing all the way back, so now if it starts to break its own low, I think we should just close out this position or close another half. You know what I'm saying? Close out another half or something. If it starts to break its own low, at that point we went up. Now we're rejecting, yeah. So close another half there. Now we're running at one. Yeah, if it breaks its own low, we're gonna close the whole entire thing. I mean, we're only $80 now, $100. Took that position based on the 15-minute. Let's look at what gold is doing. Gold is, I don't know, this higher time frames. 4 hour. What the frick is going on? I have no idea. There's no reason for it to move like that. There was no fundamental or no major news or anything for it to just drop like that. So usually when that happens, we see a correction towards the upside. I don't know if it's gonna happen. That's why I said usually, but usually when that happens, we see a correction towards the upside. All right, still in this GJ trade. I think I'm gonna just update you guys when I take another entry because I don't want you guys here waiting forever. So I'll update you guys when I take another. Alright, guys. So here I am. Am I recording right now? Yes, I am recording. Alright, guys. So I entered another trade here on gold at the break of the 30-minute. It's going up now. So this we're going to put at break even. Our first entry. It's continuing up really, really nicely over here. Really, really nicely. Entry was a little late because price just shot the freak up, honestly. So our entry was right here, and our stop loss. Yeah, this is our stop loss for this entry. Gotcha. Okay, I understand now. Sorry, I don't usually hold two positions open, so just really waiting. It should continue to push over here. Should continue to push. Should continue to push. Shouldn't come back to entry. Use a 10 lot. Added my risk back. continue pushing up. So I have one trade running at 12 pips, another trade running at 4. Okay, here we go. Keep pushing up. Come on, GJ, give me it. Give me it. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, so I'm gonna close customs. Can I close customs on this one? I don't even know. Mother fudger, why did I close custom on both? Whatever, dude. I had two positions running. I'm using magic keys for those that you don't know. I tried to close custom um on just one position, not all of the positions, and it just ended up closing 80% on all of the positions. So I couldn't necessarily reap the rewards of it all. Um, but I mean, I guess, I guess we got some winning trades here. Winning trades here, I guess. Um, it is what it is, I guess. I'm just gonna be more careful of that. And I just decided to close everything because I should have just left my other trade running, the one that I took down here. This one that I took down here, this one trade went pretty good, 15 pips. Should have just left that trade running. Yeah, I should have just left that trade running. This is probably gonna continue going up towards this or here. Really, really good trade actually. It just sucks because I wasn't able to hold. I was not able to hold my original lot size on both of the trades. One, because I got scared out and just lost confidence on one of them. And then two, because, yeah, man, look at this. This is beautiful. This should continue going up. Why did I get out of this? Is my question. Why? Why? It looks beautiful. 4 hour, 1 hour. It just looks beautiful. 15-minute pullback. Wow. Look at that. It's gonna continue going up. Beautiful. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Rookie mistakes, Carlos. Rookie mistakes, brother. We should not have these rookie mistakes happening, dude. Wow. Should continue going up. Bias is correct. Price is correct. Everything's correct. Should have left the trade running. Um, yeah. But like I said, it is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna freaking trip out about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna trip out about it, honestly. Profit. Just gonna put the time. Yeah, so just for you guys that don't know, I'm using magic keys, right? So I did have two positions running, um, and for some reason I closed out one of the positions, or actually I closed out two of the positions at 80%, so it cut my lot size down. I didn't know how to manage it, so it was a little weird for me, right? It was a little weird for me. If we're looking at my 30-minute entry that I took, wow, man, this is a beautiful trade. This was just so simple. I would have been up about $1,400 now. Ah, that sucks. Anyways, yeah, so turns out I cut positions on two of my entries, 80%, and then obviously it came down, and then for some reason I didn't leave the entry that I took here, I didn't leave it running for whatever reason. But it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. I can't chase this trade now. This trade is done. I'm pretty sure I can't, you know, I just feel like the trade is done, right? The trade is done. What happened to my chart? Oh my goodness, this thing is just count history. Yeah, the trade is done. It is what it is. Bias was correct. Everything was correct. Already kind of reached TP at 157. You know, potentially looking for it to hit 157, 700. Might be looking for some more scaling opportunities there, but I mean, this is the move that happened for the day. Was able to catch some of it, but was not able to use my full lot size, my full risk, even though it was practically the easiest thing ever. Um, it is, it is, man. You know, it's happened yesterday with gold. My bias was correct on gold yesterday, as you guys can see. We go back on gold. Bias was correct on gold. I just took positions, wasn't able to use my lot size. So I guess I just really have to go over it, man. I really just have to go over my trades, have to go over it because it's like a confidence issue, right? It's like a confidence issue. Like right here, obviously it touched my stop loss, right? But right here, I could have just waited for it to make a bottom wick and then take this buy instead of taking the buy before making this bottom wick and then continuing up, right? Same thing on gold. I don't know what happened to my gold. Same thing on GBP, I don't know what happened on there. Honestly, it's acting weird. For some reason, it closed it. New order, chart window, file, whatever. Right. So just so you guys can have a good perspective, right? I took here on the 15 minute made sense because we made right. The only reason why I took this trade, right? First of all, we're bullish, right? We're bullish, um, right? And then throughout the Asian and London session, we made an impulse, right? And when price goes up, must come down, right? Finally, we were able to make this support, form of support here on the 15 minute and the 30 minute, right? So I took my first entry right here as it broke above because as you guys can see, this candle wick went below, sort of acting as if it was going to continue going down. However, it flipped bullish and broke the high, right? So essentially becoming a liquidity grab towards the upside. And it made sense because I said market bullish or market structure is bullish. This is just a pullback on the lower time frames for price to continue going up. So I was like, okay, let me take an entry right here. Right, took an entry. It was bouncing back and forth, bouncing back and forth. Never really showed that I was going to come back down to my stop loss. So there's no reason why I should have cut half. Unless it showed me that it showed me that I needed to cut half, then there was no reason for me to cut my positions in half. I had a 10 lot running here, um, and then I had another entry right here as a 30 minute because the 30 minute gave us more confirmation, and then obviously it continued going forward, right? So it was awesome. This was a really really good trade, really really good trade. Just was not able to benefit off of it as much as I liked it for to do because whatever, my own mistakes, really. Nobody else's mistakes, but my own mistakes and my own issues. I mean, this thing went up for 21 pips in total, right? So it is what it is. Um, if I do decide to take another trade, I'll let you guys know. At this point, my psychology is kind of like, eh. So I think I might just get off the charts. Um, Actually, I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get off the charts. I know it's a little early. It's not even NYSE yet. But I'm just gonna get off the charts, man. I mean, gold is just doing its own witchery. GPJPY already had its move, I believe. Unless it continues going. But it's just my psychology is like already done for. Like I'm like, oh man, like I could have used this, and I don't want to risk anything, right? So if we look, we are currently down negative $1,200. If we do the math, right? 12, how much? 1221 divided by E times 100. Only down 0.6% on the account, right? Yeah, 0.6%. That makes a lot of sense. 0.6% down on the account. Not even 1% yet. Um, it's unfortunate that we weren't able to take this trade. We could have went back to and profited on our account. But this is how the account is looking like so far. Noticing a lot of things here. Noticing a lot of things. Wins or losses are very small, very managed, right? But I need to get those wins in here to start offsetting those losses, right? I need to get those wins in here, right? My biggest loss thus far is negative $358, right? I need to get these wins, right here to be bigger in size, at least twice the size of these losses here, so I can start getting on the right trajectory path and to get in the account. So let's look here, let's look right here, or let's go to our client area, right? Yeah, let's go to our client. That's how our line graph is looking like. We started October 19th, right? So we've been trading for the challenges has been open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't trade one of those days, so 6 days. Bring that here. 22 trading days minus 6. So we have 16 days, essentially 2 weeks, in order to get this up to 20 grand. It's possible. It's possible. Just really have to hone in, really have to, you know, be confident in my trades, right? Because I've shown you guys the past 2 days. I've shown you guys the past 2 days that I know what I'm doing, right? The analysis is there. The analysis is there. You guys see my entries, right? You just see me like sort of like not over risking, not but like over managing my trades, right? Like over managing my trades. So rookie mistakes today, but it happens, man. Like this is, this is the reality. This is the reality of it all. You're not just gonna hit $10,000 in one trade. Yeah, sometimes it may happen, but you know, I'm just a trader. I'm not no prop firm trader. I'm not no institutional trader. I'm just a regular retail trader. So I mean, this stuff happens all the time. I mean, even worse things happen all the time. It's just the reality. This is the reality, and this is what I told you guys that I wanted to portray to you, when it comes to trading, right? Because a lot of people make it seem like it's just daisies and roses. No, it's not daisies and roses. Sometimes you just make a rookie mistake, even though you were right, and price goes in your direction, and it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. Right? So tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another opportunity. You just have to take the opportunity and count every day, and really review. Really review. I haven't been reviewing. That's another thing. I haven't been reviewing my trades. Later on in the day, um, and seeing what I could have done better. But yeah, I think I'm done, man. I think I'm done for the day. It doesn't make any sense to continue chasing any other trades. Um, yeah, like look at this. This is so beautiful, bro. Right? Like remember, we took an entry right here. Right? We took an entry right here. That would have been 20 pips. So say for example, I didn't take partials and I still had that trade running. That would have been $2,000. Say this trade was like around here, another 1,200. So maybe potentially $3,000 that we could have made today. Potentially $3,000 that we could have made, even more, right? Because this is going straight back up there, right? Um, Also one thing, right? Since we understood that there needed to be a pullback, right? We understood that there needed to be a pullback. Usually these pullbacks happen on the lower time frames, right? Because look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is like, well, they're just sprinting side by side, right? But if you look down to the smaller time frames, we can see a clear pullback. You even look down to even smaller time frames, it looks like a pullback, right? 5 minutes, a little messy, right? But the 15-minute and 30-minute really helped me out on this trade. And yeah, man, I would take this trade 9 times out of 10. So I have to. It's a really a confidence issue, right? It's a confidence issue that I have, and like I told you guys, I do struggle with my confidence when in trades. So it's really just a confidence issue that I have to fix, and just have to be confident in yourself. So, um, I would say the main point of the day is just to be confident in yourself, right? Be confident, and if it doesn't work out, review, see what you did wrong, see what you could have done better, and yeah, tomorrow's another day. If the markets aren't going to run away tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. Not everything's not forever, obviously, but the markets are not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So you just continue learning, continue working, putting in the work in. You know, one day, it all start clicking for you, and you'll get on that path where you want to be as far as your trading career. So yeah, man, like that's really all I could say. Um, that's really all I could say. This is awesome, awesome trade. I'm happy that I'm able to, that my analysis is correct. Now it's just being able to portray that in my lot sizes and in my position. So really, that's it. Really, that's it. So like I said, subscribe to the channel, um, like, comment, whatever the case is. And if you find value from this video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, October 27th. Yep, we'll see you guys tomorrow and see what's gonna go on.